Is there any tobacco left or have you smoked it?
King Queen here. There's a raise for under the gun. He's been fairly tight. There's a lot of value here with King Queen. In position. Obviously with flop 2 pair. He's made a small bet. He could have ace king. I don't think he's going to raise ace jack under. 10 jack under the gun. But it's not the nicest board. There's a lot of draws that are straight draws, flush draws. So go ahead and re-raise it. Take the pot down there. There's 60k in the pot. If he does have something like ace king, he might go crazy and shove. But he folded. There's an 83k pot there, which is very nice. Up to over 400k now. Ace jack again raised. Down the blind. Gets shoved on by Mysterio. Mysterio's been pretty tight. Up to this point, he wasn't running anywhere near 18-12. He was, I think, probably about 6-6. But he's getting pretty short stacked. If you look before the hand, he's only got 10 big blinds. I've been quite aggressive on this table. He probably knows that. We've got a good hand. It's not going to damage our stack that much to call. I'm really trying to kind of reason with myself to give myself a reason to call. I probably shouldn't have. I didn't think it was a great call at the time. One of those marginal spots where sometimes he's going to have 10s and you're flipping. Sometimes he's going to have kings and you're dominated. We hit a flush draw there. Didn't hit. He had ace queen. He was ahead the whole way. I said it was a bad call, but I still had some reasoning for doing it. I guess it's the main thing. You're not always going to be ahead, but as long as you've got a reason to do something, then it's quite good. 3 times here with Jack 10. This guy here's got over 1 million. We do not like that. Been re-raised. This is the infamous Jack 10 hand. This guy, he's a supernova, so we're pretty sure he knows what he's doing. A few times, 2 or 3 times, I've raised. We've got a caller, and he's 3-bet and got folds. Good squeeze play. He knows that I've been quite loose, like they're dominating this table. My thinking is that he can only, 4-bet shove, because I think that he can only really call with like the top 2 hands. Even queens he might have to fold. Ace king, I think he would fold to a 4-bet shove here. It looks especially strong because I've got to get through this guy. I don't think this guy is going to call that much of his stack off after he only called 20,000. If he was, probably would have re-raised. He doesn't have a strong enough hand to call a 4-bet there. But it looks stronger to this guy here. So he's going to have a hard time calling anything but the nuts. But he did call because he had aces. So that was pretty sick. We made a decision. And magically somehow we hit a miracle and took down a massive pot. Got absolutely slated in the chat by Mr. Supernova. But, I think we had some reasoning behind doing it. He told me that I got completely owned and said that he set that up by squeezing before. I think he was just lucky to pick up aces in that spot because he didn't squeeze so much there. It's actually a bad raise with aces. He's only min raised. Almost looks like he's squeezing. But here we picked up aces ourselves. I kind of said to myself at this point, this was only a few hands after Jack 10. We can tighten up now. We've got plenty big enough stack. 12, 18, 4. OM's like around 35. We've got got plenty of time. We don't need to rush, and people think that we're going to be three-betting light. So, and raising light as well. So we raise with Jack 10, and then we four-bet shove with Jack 10. So everybody's thinking we're a bit of an idiot. Which is fine, because we know that we're not. We've got enough chips, we can just tighten up now. Guy raises under the gun, Mysterio, who we already encountered earlier with Ace King versus Ace Jack. Again, he's tight. We established that. He's raised 3 times under the gun. It's a perfect spot for us. Go ahead and 3-bet. He's already thinking we're pretty 3-betting in pretty light. He obviously has a hand because he's not been opening very many, and under the gun for 3 times the big blind. I'm pretty sure that he's going to have something like Ace, King, Queens, Jacks, Kings, Aces, Ace, Queen, minimum. He obviously does have a big hand because he shoves all in. We obviously make the call. He has Kings, so it's a dream spot really. There's 690, nearly 700,000 in there. We've got 250. This is going to give us close to $1 million. Hit the set, but sadly he rivers the diamonds. That pretty much, I mean, cripple our stack. But it means we actually have to, we can't sit back anymore. We do have to start playing. Get moved pretty quickly. 10-5. This is the example of having to steal some blinds. We've got a guy here, Inzaghi, who you might remember from earlier was chip leader with about 300,000. He's now pretty short stack with 66,000. He's tightened up an awful lot. He's either shoving or folding really. And that's how he folds. We get a call here on our blind steal attempt. We've got pretty nicely. Top pair on a flush draw. C-bet takes it down. King 2 in the big blind, gets checked round once. We hit second nut flush draw, makes a small bet. He could have a 10, he could have been slow playing a 10 trying to get value from it, but then surely when the third card comes he's pretty scared of the club. I think he bet bigger here if he had the 10. I think it's been checked round, he's just trying to make a play with it. So we've re-raised, even if he does have the 10, if he shoves, but obviously we fold. If he just calls, then gives us a chance to hit the club. But he folds, we take down a nice spot there. Next hand, pocket 4s. There's a raise under the gun. This guy's been pretty tight. Not massively tight though. I don't think he's got a massive range here, but I decided to make the call and I got pretty lucky with it. He's bet just under half the pot. I always feel like he's got quite a big hand because he's betting so small, but it is quite, again, it's quite a drawy board. If you've got aces or kings, you can show a little bit more strength. But at the end of the day, even if he does have aces or kings, and he goes all in here, probably about 45%. The only thing we're like a massive dog to is if he's hit a set, or if he's got like 7s, which is blocking our straight. Apart from that, not really too much I'm scared of. So just show that again. He bet, we re-raised around about 3 times his raise, and he folded. Just gave us a 2k pot, and we're getting back close to where we were before that aces versus kings fiasco. Around about 500k, but obviously everyone else is going up as well. We're still under average.